Hi everybody. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well. And if you could just like, subscribe, and do all that stuff, get it out of the way, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. You know, today's Earth Day. Yay. Yay for Earth. Just wish we were taking better care of it. But I'd like to discuss the ridiculous all the way to the extreme danger that our planet is in. So I'm going to start with the absurd, okay? That is a belief by some people that the Earth is flat. Those people are called flat earthers. They believe in a conspiracy theory that mainstream science, along with NASA and satellite imagery, are all a part of an attempt to disguise that the Earth is not round, but that it is indeed flat. I've heard a lot of crazy conspiracies in my time, but this one takes the cake. So brilliant people from across the globe have been covering this up. For how long? Because, I mean, NASA was founded in 1958. That's a while ago. The first satellite was launched by Russia in 1957. Okay. And, you know, science and all the sciences have been around for hundreds of years. So many brilliant minds over hundreds of years have explored, researched, discovered, and proven that the Earth is indeed round. I mean, I can go even further back, like way back to 500 BC. And that was when a Greek philosopher and mathematician named Pythagoras first mentioned that the Earth was quite possibly round. And then this other guy named Aristotle came along after him and was able to provide physical proof that it was indeed round. And then, that was around 350 BC, I think. And then a really smart guy named Eratosthenes calculated the Earth's circumference with almost unbelievable perfect accuracy that long ago. So educated people have known throughout the ages that the Earth is indeed a somewhat round, somewhat spherical planet, but it's also called a geoid. The shape, it's actually not perfectly round. Now this is where my video is going to get to be fun. I'm going to tell you about the reasonings of flat earthers on their theory. Flat earthers believe that the world is a disc. So I had my 12-year-old grandson make me a rendition of that on a flat piece of cardboard. He did pretty good. So according to flat earthers' theory is that Antarctica, or the Arctic Circle up here, is in the middle, of course, and water and land masses surround it. But then along the edge is like a lot of ice, or a wall of ice, so that you don't fall off. Oh my God. So after a discussion with my very intelligent 12-year-old grandson, we decided to paint the other side black, because none of these flat earthers have yet told us what's underneath. So there's always got to be like an underside of something that's flat, correct? I mean, something flat like this. Anyways, but you know, not all flat earthers have to really explain that, what's on the other side, because many of them believe that the from the Arctic Circle or Antarctica, the Earth goes on in all directions forever. So they believe that it's an infinite plane. So why are we looking into inhabiting Mars and the moon? I mean, when we could just get on the infinite highway and drive till we find inhabitable, really nice, lush maybe, Earth, place to live, a new place. Because obviously we haven't discovered it all if it's infinite, right? I mean, explain that one. Okay. Well, that was fun. Now, it's going to get serious. And dangerous for the Earth. Threat to all inhabitants on Earth. That threat is Donald Trump. Just a couple days ago, he had a meeting with some pretty high-ranking military officials, okay? Supposedly. And that old fat ass tried to use the nuclear codes against Iran. That would have ended the world. Literally, it would have. No more Earth days. And it's alleged that General Dan Kane stopped him. Stepped in. So there's reports that this incident is nothing but fake news. That it was all made up. But they're saying that there's no official record of anything like that happening from the Pentagon, from the White House, or from mainstream media. So, in other words, Pete Hegseth, President Dumbass, and Fox News deny or will not confirm this story. So, why would you admit that you tried to blow up the world? I believe it myself. Call me a conspiracy theorist or a sucker or something. Do you trust them? Do you? I mean, on this Earth Day, we should be working on world peace and environmentally saving this planet. But no, our smelly dictator has other plans. And thus far, nobody's stopping him. Well, I guess that general supposedly did, right? But I'll say it again. Shame on anyone who voted for him. And double shame on anyone who still supports that madman. See ya.